Sup lads, welcome back to another video. Now today, a match reaction for the Southampton Manchester City game yesterday. 4 draws in a row, but a fantastic point, and maybe we could have even won. We'll get on to that point in a minute, but yeah, great point away at City. Probably one of the best teams in the world. Beat RB Leipzig 6-3 in midweek, and they big massive team in Germany in terms of not so much history, but in terms of right now. So. And they've blown teams. Arsenal and Norwich were beaten 5-0 at the Etihad in recent weeks. So, it's great to come in there with a clean sheet and will be a great point. And what could have been free? Obviously, big talking point about the penalty. It's just, it's a stone waller, I think, really, because, Adam Armstrong does Diaz, cuts inside of him, and he's just clattered down by Walker. The only argument is that he was going down before, but even so, Walker just absolutely clattered him. It's a stonewall penalty, and probably a stonewall red card. I know they don't really do the double jeopardy thing anymore with a penalty and a red card, but he's deliberately stopped a goal scoring opportunity. So I think it's got to be a red card in that situation. So it's just but to be fair, there's been some good points made that if we did score that penalty, City would have gone all guns blazing. They would have probably ripped us apart and scored 2 or 3, and we would have ended up losing. So that's a good point made, but you never know. We could have, the way we defended that game, we definitely could have still won that game if we got that penalty, or at least got a draw. But we can't complain. At 3 o'clock, we would have, any Southampton fan would have ripped your hand off of a 0-0 draw. So yeah, it's a great start to the season, really, because albeit we haven't won any of our first 5 games, we've played Everton away, where we always struggle. We played Man United. We've played Newcastle away, again, where we always struggle. Played West Ham, another team where we always struggle against, and we're doing very well in the league, and still are. And Man City, that's a tough run of games. But we've got Wolves at home next week. I think that's a must win. But in between that, we do have Sheffield United in the Cup, which I think, I would like to see Lianco play for that one, or Lianco, I don't know really how you say it, but especially now Stevens looked like he did pick up an injury, had to come off in 37 minutes for Salisu, but Salisu, Bednarek were absolute, class at the back today, or yesterday, whatever. It's a bit sad to see, because Stevens started off the season really well. He had a great attitude. I don't remember what he did to Bruno, but it was a shame to see him come off injured. I think it was a hamstring injury, so he'll probably be out for a while. But Salisu's been great. Probably been our player of the season so far, especially against West Ham. Fantastic performance. Bednarek played well as well. But again, we have Lianco as well, so I think it'll be a great opportunity for him to play in midweek to make his debut. And Romeo in the midfield, absolute class as well. Fantastic performance from him. Pep did call him one of the best midfielders in the league, and Pep is one of the best managers in the league. So I think make of that what you will. But we always seem to do all right against City, kind of thing. I remember that season when Sterling got that last minute winner, and then the 96th minute, Jesus, and then on the final day of that season, Jesus got a 94th minute winner to make them Centurions, didn't he? But in that sense, we do always kind of do well against City. Again, we also just beat them 1-0 a couple of seasons ago, didn't we, when Adam scored from the halfway line. But it's a great result for a 0-0 draw. And it's a really good defensive performance. And we have to be happy with a draw. As I said, it could have been a penalty, but we take draws at this point. And I think so far this season we played very well defensively. First game of the season, albeit it was a loss to Everton. We've done pretty well defensively ever since then. Apart from Newcastle, we did struggle a bit conceding 2 goals, but we really should have won that match, and you could have argued we should have won the West Ham match as well. But we have to take points against these teams, because albeit maybe we need to start picking up 3 points soon. We should be able to do that against teams like Norwich and Watford and Burnley, I think, who we are playing pretty much soon. So we've got Wolves at home, then I think we have, in terms of league, we have Wolves at home, then I think it's Chelsea away. Then I think we'll be playing Leeds, and then I think we're playing Watford, then Burnley. So, the tough run of fixtures continues with the next 3, but I think Wolves haven't had the best starts to the season. We should be winning that. Chelsea will be very tough away, and Leeds did very well against us last season, so that'll be tough. But then, as I said, those next 2 games after that, Watford, Burnley, must wins, I think. So, yeah, I think we can be proud of our performance, as I said, against City. It was a great team, and we are looking up a bit after quite a poor season last year, especially defensively. I think we conceded the second most goals in the league. Salisu and Stevens in the back were looking solid, albeit as I said, Stevens is now injured. I don't know how long that is for, but that is a shame. But Benerick did play quite well, came to the team, and worked his socks off really. So that's promising to see. And obviously, there's also the talk of Livramento playing at right mid and Walker Peters playing at right back. I think that is the best option rather than playing Walker Peters at left back because Perot played very well against West Ham, but only came off the bench for this one. But Elyounoussi did quite well. I thought he played really well. Redmond as well did all right for his standards. But no, I shouldn't be mean to Redmond. I think he's been all right this season, but I would rather see Livramento and Elyounoussi on the wings and Redmond and Elyounoussi just because it gives Perot a more of an opportunity, and I don't know why he was dropped after that game, but Tuesday night against Sheffield United, time for a few experiments in there against the Championship team, but I think Lianto should play. I think maybe try Livramento at right midfield. He should probably play because he's on fire in the League Cup, but Brohan needs to play as well. I think I've been really impressed with him so far when he's played. Obviously hit the post and had a shot cleared off the line against West Ham, didn't he? But yeah, so that's going to do it for today's match reaction against Manchester City. The comments around here will let me know your thoughts down below. I will try to get a match reaction out for most games and probably not all, but if I have time, I'll definitely try to do one. So yeah, hopefully we will get a win against Sheffield United in the midweek. I might do a match reaction for that. I'll see. But yeah, cheers for watching today, guys, and I will see you soon.